What is going on, everybody? 2Bob29 back in the lounge yet again. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks because it is time for another character gameplay preview. And this time it is on Smash of Demolition. Now, keep in mind, we don't know if there's going to be an Axe or apparently a Crush, I guess, this month. But pretty safe to assume that there will be one since it's Tag Team Month. And we just got Smash, so probably makes sense to get Axe and Smash. Smash is a aggressive powerhouse of the Legends era. He is a coach. As similar as Aleister Black, receives 75% less damage from green gems and any color MP -1 for your opponent. The standard Legend era Link and his gear. He actually has a gear, the Repo Man, as many know him by. Any color move starting MP reduced by 4 for your opponent. Pretty strong. He is a red, black, and purple MP user. And I don't have the gear, but just for visual sake, because I could not stop laughing at this. He looks so doofy. He's got the repo on the back. He's got the hook. He just looks so doofy. But no Repo Man gameplay for us today. Not to worry, as we mentioned, the boost is just simply minus MP for the opponent. We shouldn't be needing that with Smash. So. And obviously, like we mentioned, we don't know if the other half of Demolition is going to be released this month or not. So we don't know if they have a tag link or what it'll do. But in the meantime, we're going to check out the first moveset. It is the Running Knee Strike, 6 MP black move, gain 10 purple MP. The 7 MP purple move, Diving Double Axe Handle, make 19 random gems into crossbreak gems. And the 10 MP purple move, the Turnbuckle Powerbomb, deal 1 million damage and 550,000 bonus damage for every cross break, and then another 1 million damage and turn the entire board into black gems. The entourage that we got for this one, we got Woods for black MP, Tori Wilson for black MP and black gem damage, and we got the brand new Alba Fire, who is 40% black gem damage and 60% cross break damage, which just so happens to be very, very perfect for Smash. And we got Doofus Andre, the Motu Andre, 100% cross break gem damage. So we're up to 1.43 on each cross break with the bonus damage. You can obviously swap that out for black gem damage. I don't think it's going to be that big of a game changer or difference. We got the 150 gem damage strap on, Fury 3s, purple move damage metal. The skill plates that we got, the Star Crossed. Whenever you make 8 or more cross break gems, make 8 random gems into multi-gems of strength 8. And the Shades of Rains, whenever you make 7 or more cross break gems, increase all your gem and move damage by 100% for 1 turn. We're going to go in against Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner and see how our first move set fares. Sorry, apologies that we're still on 1x speed. That's an Easter egg into the Alba Fire preview if you haven't seen that one already. So straight away, the Running Knee Strike, the gain MP, boom. You got the Diving Double Axe Handle, all the cross breaks out on the board, big boom, as well as the multiply gems. And then we get our damage per from the Turnbuckle Powerbomb. So there's a cool 27 mil damage per. The whole board goes into black gems, and that's another 38 million damage. So close to about 70 plus mil on that moveset with purples, which not too shabby, not too crazy, but not too shabby. Let's see what else he's got. All right, now for his second moveset. Very, very strong moveset. I'm not sure if this one's going to be stronger than the final moveset or not. I think that they're pretty comparable, but who knows? Maybe this will be your favorite moveset. We got the Discus Clothesline, now a Game 10 red MP, 6 MP black move, which is also a reversal. If the opponent generated at least 1 power gem, deal 3 million damage, convert all pyros into multis of strength 5, and steal the opponent's turn. So massive pyro steal there. The Big Boot 6 MP black move, make a 5x5 random area into multi-gems of strength 3, and a hardcore. If the opponent is defensive, then first make 22 random gems into multi of strength 5. Now, I wish this was opposite. I wish that first it would be the 5x5 and then the 22. Because the way it's going to work, the 22 will generate and the 5x5 is going to overwrite it, which I'm not thrilled with that. And the pile driver, deal 2 million damage, make 40 multiply gems into black gems, and pin the opponent. The entourage for this one, we swapped out a couple things. So we got Judgment Day Priest, Black MP +2, and Multi-Strength +2. We got Woods for +4 MP. We got Seth Nardo for +3 Multi-Strength. And Zombie LA Knight for 40% Black Gem and Multi-Gem. Not to worry if you don't have Knight. He should be available next month for Zombies. Spoiler alert. I don't know. Who knows? The strap for this one, and yes, I should have changed out to the red metal because we're using a red finisher, but it's not a big deal to me. But the strap for this one is the same, but we are swapping out the skill plates. My brain is moving a little bit faster than I'd like it to. The Queen's Tiara. Whenever you make 6 or more multi-gems, increase your black gem damage by 50% for 2 turns. And the Ministry Business. Whenever you make 6 or more multis, increase all your gem damage by 100% for 1 turn. So we're going to test this out against a non-defensive character, and then we will test it out against a defensive character. So, first up on the chopping block is Big Papa Pump. So our gain 10 red MP. Very simple and straightforward. We got our big boot. There's our 5x5. Our multis are not ×3s. They are ×8s because of our entourage. And you're going to see they're worth just around 3 million apiece. We got 25 of them, so it should be pretty close to 75 million damage without the move damage there. No cascade. So as you can see, just around 80 mil. Pretty straightforward move set. Gain MP, put multis out, turn them black. Right? Pretty straightforward. Now, let's check out what it's going to do against the defensive character. Alright, so unfortunately for us, I could not find a singles opponent that is defensive. So the quickest and hopefully easiest way that I found an opponent is going to be not this Devon, but his tag partner Bubba. So let's see if I can find my way around this and force Devon to tag out, because I think he's going to pin me here, and hopefully, because he's not going to use his tag button, he's just going to keep on using his moves as long as they're charged. So we're going to go ahead and force him to tag out using our old school Jimmy Uso like that. There you have it. So now we have a defensive character in. Now we can go ahead and check out all of our moves. So we have our gain MP move right there. We get to show off the hardcore side of this move. So first it's going to be the 22 into ×10s. And then as you see, the 5x5 overlaps that area. So I'm not really thrilled that all that space is kind of just open and you have to hope that it connects. But nevertheless, it did work for all but one. And on that one, we hit for 118 million damage. So not too bad if you can find a defensive character, and obviously you don't need to worry about using Jimmy Uso to tag into him. But let's go ahead and check out that final move set. Alright, for the final move set, we're going to check out those other 2 moves we haven't seen yet. The other 2 red moves, so we're keeping the Discus Clothesline, the gain 10 red MP. We got the Pump Handle Drop, 8 MP red move. Make 29 random gems into 2 turn countdown gems that'll deal 1 million damage each, and make 2 random gems into black gems at the end of the countdown. And it is also a hardcore move. If the opponent's class is an acrobat, deal another 500k and increase your black gem damage by 100% for 1 turn. And the Powerbomb finisher, 2 million damage and decrease your countdown gem timers by 2. Very straightforward stuff. Gain the MP, put the countdowns at the finisher. The entourage for this one. So I know a lot of people forget Shelton Benjamin is plus 60% purple and black gems. So we're breaking out Shelton Benjamin for 60% black gem damage. You should have him. Everybody should have him on their account. He was free for the longest time. You probably just didn't know and didn't want to take him up. But he's there. He's good. He's worth it. We got Woods for the black MP. We're bringing in Santa for this one because Woods and Santa should be enough damage. If you don't want to use Santa on this and you don't have Shelton Benjamin maxed out, you can obviously go ahead and still use Torrie Wilson. It's totally fine for black MP and black gem damage, since that's what this is all going to be. And we're keeping Zombie LA Knight in there just because I don't want to go searching for JD McDonough or whoever else with a 40% black gem coach, just because he's the easiest to find. So there you go for the entourage on that one. Now the straps, we stuck with the same strap. However, we brought in 2 new skill plates. The Name of Fear Haku skill plate. Whenever you make 6 or more countdown gems, increase your black gem damage by 200% for 2 turns. And we are obviously making countdowns. And we got the Black Royal Rumble plate. Destroy 30 gems. Generate 30 black gems at the end of your turn, since we're getting so much black gem damage. So again, because this is a hardcore move, we're going to test this out again normally, and then we're going to test it out what it's like with the hardcore function of it. So let's go ahead and check it out against a Big Papa Pump before our final match against that daggone Devon. So very straightforward. Gain our MP again. Boom. We put out all of the countdowns with the pump handle drop. Alrighty. And we're going to decrease all of the countdown gem timers. Boom. Right there. And there you have it. And you get another 30 black gems. They look to be about 400k a piece. And there's 81 mil, so about just shy of 50 mil on the gem damage. And each of those countdowns being another mil. So just around 80 million damage. So pretty solid. Again, nothing crazy to write home about, but pretty solid stuff. Let's go ahead and see what he's looking like against an acrobat in our arch nemesis, I'm finding out, Mr. Devon Dudley. Let's just go ahead and throw somebody else in here. We got our Woods that we have to test out later on tonight, which will happen actually right after this video. So let's go ahead and check it out with all the same fixins. We got our plus 10 red MP move. We got the pump handle drop. And now this is going to give us additional black gem damage. And then the countdowns go out. And then we're going to go ahead and reduce those countdowns. So now instead of them doing 400k a piece, they're doing about 860k a piece. And we get 30 more. And there is 86 million gem damage, 118 combined for the gem and per countdown damage. There you have it. So, that was Smash. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. I was expecting a little bit more out of him. Obviously, very similar to Alba Fire in terms of like, you need to get a certain setup, you need certain stuff in order to get the job done. Alba, with her hardcore move, can hit better than Smash can with his, which was shocking, to put it very kindly. So I'm assuming there's going to be, acts later on this month. I'm expecting Smash and Axe to have a crazy tag link, possibly a moment at some point in the near future. Who knows? But yeah, kind of lackluster. The one thing that I will say that I'm not a huge fan of, all of his movesets require this gain MP function. So either the black move that gives you 10 purple MP or the one that gives you 10 red MP. So I'm not really a fan of how consistently reversible he is. Some characters have movesets that are reversible, yes, but they typically have an alternate moveset that isn't by the same thing. This guy, you need the MP gain for all of them. And even with the MP gain move so that you have flexibility on trainers and coaches, you're not really scratching a very high amount of damage. So he's all right. That's where I put him. Will I ever use him? No. Especially since he's a legend powerhouse that's aggressive. I will just continue to use Hogan. But that's just a me thing. So, hey, that's it for this one. If you like the video, make sure to like the video. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button to stay in tune with all the additional content that I keep on putting out there. Share with all your friends that want to see what Smash can do. What type of demolition he's bringing to the WWE Champions Derby. And leave some comments below. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if you thought that maybe I missed the moveset. Let me know if you thought that he was better than what I'm thinking. Let me know if you're going to use this guy. Let me know what you think of the Tag Team Monthly. But that's enough of that. enough of me rambling. Until next time, y'all, have a good one. Bye.